welcome to day 289 of a Gangster and Goddess Glow Up. Are you ready to put, okay, this guy does not want to stay put, but we're just going to make him. Are you ready to put day 289 in the books? Un, deux, trois, let's go. All right, let's get our little juice on. Our juice is on the loose. All right, and away we go. Let's go fly. In defying gravity. Hi. Hello, beautiful world. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Living your dream and living your best life. Woo! Oh, wow. I don't know if you realize what was happening just now, but my gripping, it be slipping. That is legit. We're at that point. Trying to reach the dry hand so I can't reach it. Okay, there we go. We're good now. We're good. And this right here, this little position is not only like super comfortable. However, with these heels on, it helps like create a way where you can legit like fix your posture and really get your chin in the right aligned area. However, I just thought about this for a moment. I bet this is actually possible to do without wearing pole boots. In other words, you can start off being barefoot and literally pushing. I'm pushing right here with my little arms into my knee area for a stretch right here. However, like we were just talking about a second ago, if we want to really correct our posture, which obviously I'm not in the best like positioning to share because I was just bending over and I realized, you know what? Bending over led me to something amazing. And that is sharing the squat. This is something that is such a great little workout for every area of your body. And no matter what level you're at, you can always progress and start at whatever level you need to be at. And this is a beautiful stretch, and it does not put all that pressure on yourself when you add weights from doing that kind of squat. This actually is pretty legit. We're going to go into that a little bit later. But right now, we're just trying to get this handstand done because this is our handstand challenge. All right, so obviously my grip is slipping. I don't have the tempi right here in the pole room. And the lighting, I mean, it is one of those funky times of the year where I have to readjust everything. So you know what, it is what it is, but it's fun to like learn these things with you because I'm gonna tell you straight up, I learn so much from what you share with me in the comments and what you DM and in the emails. I cannot thank you enough. Please keep doing that. Please, please, please. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get back. So, we already said happy hump day. Thanks for being here, sharing your precious epic vibes and your beautiful inspiration and your epic soul. You, my dear, are a rock star, a superstar, an angel in my heart, and I will see you mañana. Now a little midday movement and part of our little, I don't know, I guess you could say a little epic dose of awesomeness going on, leveled up, because check this out. We have our elliptical, and while we're on the little elliptical, I'm sitting on the couch right now. I'm pretty comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. And on my tootsies, I have my MBT rocker shoes. Rocker, like, you know, rocking chair, not like rock on. Yeah, okay. And on top of that, we went ahead and put the 4-pound weights on each side, just to see what it's gonna feel like. This is the first time I've tried this one. Now I have gotten on the vibration plate with these on, and it is a whole new ball game. I'm telling you, it's crazy. These shoes right here are pretty, I mean, I'm going to say they're pretty amazing. They can do everything. We'll go over that in another video. Let's just stick to what we're doing here. So we have this going on, and then look at this. I have my Curla Fitness, 10 pounds on each leg, Curla Fitness ankle weights. But they're not just ankle weights. These are like patented special things because they have these straps on them where you can put your like feet in them and do donkey kicks. And they're just super fire. They do strap around just like ankle weights would, but with this extra strap, you can put it underneath your foot. And if you want to walk around like that with 20 pounds on your legs, you do you, honey. However, I feel these are best for me to do like donkey kicks and little booty exercises because I'm not looking to do any kind of like major damage. We want to make sure that we are making our muscles happy. However, remember, we got the tendons, the ligaments, and all the cute little things that need to be protected and stretched and built up and not torn down. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm just a Sherry. And here's the fun part. Now, I have to like turn the video off for 1 sec just to switch it around because at the same time that we're doing this, we're doing this. See, check this out. Let's do it from this angle. Here's our knees with our little red light situation going on. And I also have my Beats, my studio Beats on. Now, if I wasn't talking to you right now, I would absolutely be listening to some badass music and get myself into dose. Because I'm telling you right now, this is epic dose of awesomeness. This is the Rajani little glow mask situation, the red light, the plasma glow. I bought it during the Memorial Day sale, and I really love this a lot. And yes, I've already went to red light today. However, the face is different than the rest of the body. And you know what? I love to experiment. And there's something about being in here. And I don't feel claustrophobic. That's another thing I think is pretty cool. But then you put the Beats on and you're just listening to some of your favorite music. Ugh. So good. So good. All right, let's just move on and see what we're up to next. Let's go. Quickie little showdown right here. I have my Element Sparkling Watermelon with Armor Colostrum and Watermelon. Little slurpy moment, which what happens with this one, once it separates, I'm able to go ahead and run just regular ice that I buy at Albertsons because it's my favorite through my snow cone machine, and it creates the most magnificent texture you could ever ask for. And also another thing, when it comes to the Element Sparkling Watermelon, I have a true, real snow cone machine that I use daily. I have a whole video about it on my channel. And I will tell you straight up, anything sugar-free does not work the same as when it has some kind of sugar in it to make it just meld better, do whatever it needs to do with the ice to just make it this luscious, delicious texture. However, the Element Sparkling, it behaves just like one that has a little bit of sugar in it. And I know it doesn't. I've tested it myself. Just FYI. Now, over here, I have me a slushie that I made with the blue raspberry slushie from Salty. Used Topo Chico that was chilled just like our Element. Everything was the same. The only thing I changed was I used a packet with Topo Chico, and guess what? Guess what I found out? Salty came through too. These are both bomb AF. They are just two different ways of bringing magical, delicious, electric type magic to your soul. Piggies are ready to say night night. They're scratchy, having some hay before he goes night night. Itchy, of course, he gets kind of crazy. Doing whatever it is he's doing, he makes sure he does it 100%. That is legit. And then let's run on over here, and there's Sweet Pea. She's just chilling, and then looking savage, doing his thing. Cutie patooties, what can I say? He found the hay balls. These are legit epic because they're like little, they're really good for their teeth. They're made out of Timothy hay, and I really like these over the kibble. But you know, I'm still doing it. However, this is what makes me really happy. Love to see them just eat their hay. It's pretty cool. It's to go back, doing this thing. It's all you can eat hay buffet. Scratchy really hasn't moved since I put it back in there. And yeah, that's going to be done before I go to bed, which is going to be like in an hour. And they will have that eaten all the way down. It's absolutely bonkers how fast these piggies can eat the hay. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. What just happened there? Oink Squat signing out, saying have a beautiful, epic night. We're outside right now. However, I don't know if you can really see the stars. Even if I try to zoom it, it's gonna distort it. So yeah, that's smart. So let's do this. Let's look at the pretty lights together. Because looking at the lights are always better together. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it to the moon and beyond. And yeah, always epic with you. Thanks for sharing your time with me and your amazing grace. Now over and off. Get some sleep after you count those sheep. That beauty sleep, waking up in the morning and making new memories. Mwah. Thanks so much for your amazing grace.